Hello and welcome. Really excited. I haven't done a live for ages, and my son is away at PGL. So I thought, you know what? Actually, I'm going to do a live, which, um, you know, I don't do very often these days. I used to do one every day, and it got me thinking about consistency and really showing up and serving people. Now, I have a YouTube channel and I create a YouTube video once a week without fail. I post on LinkedIn every single day, but I don't always go live. And I certainly don't always go live on Facebook. I don't, really go live on LinkedIn and show up in the way that I perhaps could do. And so it got me thinking about your lives, your way that you promote yourself. And are you cutting through the noise when it comes to standing out in the online world? Because we want to stand out, when we want to make a difference, it really is about eyeballs and the number of people, the number of eyeballs that you have seeing your content. And about 1% of people in the online world will buy from you. So if you have an audience of 100 people, that's like one person who's going to buy from you. And it becomes a numbers game. As you grow that audience, the possibilities and potential for you just increases because of the number of eyeballs that you have. So if you are just starting out in the online world and you might think like, oh, how can I possibly grow this? Well, it is literally a numbers game. And so the more consistently that you show up, the more that you are sharing value and insight and people getting to know you, because there is that cliche that it is about know, like, and trust. And that is so true, because at the end of the day, if people see only a one-dimensional version of you that is, just that version of you, like, you think of LinkedIn in the old days where LinkedIn was literally, it was kind of a resume platform, wasn't it? Where it was just, like you'd go and you'd stick your resume on there and people would go and look at that. And that was, and I remember my old boss knowing when people were leaving the company because they went and updated their LinkedIn profile. And so it has shifted so much. LinkedIn is now an incredible place to do business and connect and build relationships. But it is also a really great place to grow an audience and do business. And in the same way, whether that is YouTube or LinkedIn or Facebook, the potential is huge. You just have to try and cut through the noise. So how can you cut through the noise and do something that's different? How can you build an audience that is wanting to listen to you, that wants to understand more about you and wants to ultimately buy from you? And so think about your brand. And you might feel like, I don't have a brand, I'm just starting out. Well, think about you as a person. What makes you unique? What makes you special? What is your unique superpower? What is that unique thing that you offer, your USP, that you can share with the world? And ultimately, what is going to make you stand out? Because there are so many people in the online world, and we're all just like carbon cutouts of, this person. So what makes us different? And the more that people see you, they see your face, they might see your brand images, but they like what you have to say. They might like your videos. They might like, the way that you connect with them. But when you start showing up consistently, it helps you to cut through the noise, because it's not just about having one video that goes da-da. It's about consistently sharing value and insight. It's about consistently being, willing to be vulnerable, being willing to show a multifaceted version of you rather than just being one-dimensional, being able to say, you know what, I'm going to talk about whatever it may be that are the difficult things, as well as talking about like the stuff in the online world that gives you insight and value. So people want to see you because they want to know you because you know what you're talking about, that you are really useful, and they're going to learn from you. But they also want to get to know you, the person, in the same way that if they met you at a networking event, that you wouldn't instantly start talking about, oh, do you want to work with me? Oh, do you want to buy my services? You might talk about football or sport or kids TV or whatever it may be, like some, point of interest. And then from that, you can connect, you can build a relationship. And then ultimately, they might go away and think about it and come back and say, oh, I'd really like to know more. Can we discuss more about this? And so in the online world, you want to treat people the same way so that they get to know you and they build that relationship with you by little consistent actions. Okay. I am going to love you and leave you. Just wanted to leave you with that thought about how you can cut through the noise in your online brand so that you can sell more, so that you can grow your audience and build a business on autopilot. Okay, take care. Have an amazing day. See you soon. Bye, bye, bye.